Hey folks, it's Dave here, and we're going to get back to playing some action PC football here on the channel. It's going to be good to get some gaming in tonight. It's been a little bit since I've had some fun here. I do appreciate all the well wishes and the messages that you sent over here for my dog. He's resting for the most part right now, okay, on medicine, so it was touch and go there. You know, if you didn't know, he Sunday night at about 1 a.m. we brought him into the emergency room, and he was diagnosed with cancer, and that's why he's panting. So, yeah, so we're pretty sad about that, but we do kind of know what we're facing now. We're just waiting on more test results to figure out what the plan's going to be. We know he doesn't get long. That's what we do know, and it's too bad. But at least now we have an idea, and the idea is just not to, I don't want him to be, in any kind of pain. So that's what we're kind of looking at now. So we're just going to get results, and we're going to go see another doctor, and we'll have an idea what we're looking at here and what we're going to do. So he's panting a little bit right now, but not nearly as bad. The wife really kind of gave him a bunch of pain medicine, and he's on some steroids that are supposed to quell some of the issues. So we'll see. If he was the way he was on Sunday, if he was doing that for 3 days, then we wouldn't have him here, because that's just not fair. But he seems to be settling down a little bit, just a little bit. So he's 13. He's actually 13. So, yeah. So at 13 years old, they said, oh, maybe get another couple years out of him. So it's like, well, depends what that quality of life's going to be. That's the thing is, we care about our furry friends over here. They're part of the family, and we don't want anybody to suffer. So that's for sure. So anyway, so let me get down to the screen here. So that should bring us to the football screen, and let's try to turn some things onto something happy here. We're going to go back to some action PC football, 1979 season. And we have a matchup I never thought I'd do here, but for crying out loud, New Orleans is 8-1, so we need to feature them here on the channel. At 8-1, now if you remember, it was the Rams that won that division and went on to the Super Bowl to play the Steelers. As they knocked off Dallas, they knocked off Tampa Bay, and went on to play the Steelers. They actually gave the Steelers a pretty good game. And so they're 8, but the Saints are 8-1, and the Rams are kind of trailing a little bit here in that division. So we'll get you caught up on the standings at the end here. But they're going into Denver, and Denver is 5-4, and Denver's always tough at home at Mile High. Okay, so feature this one here. Get New Orleans on the channel, get Denver on the channel. I can wear my Denver hat, as you can see right here, and we're gonna try to have some fun with it. So anyway, so let's get going here, and coin toss, and New Orleans will receive the kickoff. So that's how we're going to do here. And, oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah, that is a great tool. The Pro Football Hub is great. It's a little quirky, but, if you spend some time with it, I try to break it down in a couple of videos I did. I think I've done 2 different videos on that to set it up. It will work. You can even add players to that, which is kind of neat, which I didn't know. So you can add players into the database if you want. Because there was one time I think there was somebody missing, so I added them. So if you want to do that, you can do that. It's kind of neat. As Ben comes by and David C. comes by. Dog is underneath my table here, my workbench over here. And he is, he's kind of sleeping right now. He didn't sleep for a couple days because he was panting so much. The poor guy, it's like, I can't watch this anymore. This ain't fair. And so they did give him medicine. That really has helped. So we're waiting to hear back from some specialists and figure out, basically how long he's got, and, what are the chances he can be comfortable for a little while. Definitely put a damper on my trip to Canton next week, that's for sure, knowing that he's not going to be feeling good. He's going to be looking for me, too. He wants to be with me right now because he's not feeling good, and here I am going away, but, well, it is what it is. All right, so here we go. So let's go on the return right now. All right, so Denver will kick off. I think it might be Carlos kicking off. Take it inside the 5. A nice return. Oh, all the way out to the 38-yard line. That's Turner with the kickoff. Turner with the kick. And Mouty from the 1 all the way to the 38. And that's where the Saints will take over. As Kenny comes by. Hi, Kenny. Thank you so much for the kind words. Barbara, always good to see you in here. And so what are we going to do here? So let's take a look at what we got here. So we have Archie Manning. Behind him, we have Chuck Muncie. and Tony Galbraith. On the left outside, we have Wes Chandler. And then we have Ike Harris in the tight end, Henry Childs. That's what we're looking at here for Denver up front. Bryson Manor, Reuben Carter, and Barney Chavot. Some linebackers here. Tom Jackson, we all know Tom Jackson. Bob Swenson, Randy Gradishaw. Oh, this is a lineup here. Joe Rizzo and Bill Thompson. We'll get to the rest of them later. So here we go. So where do we want to go here on our run? So we're going to go run to the left, and we're going to go Muncie on a run to the left. Here we go. Opening play here in Denver. And off to Muncie, and he's going to be forced out after a gain of 1. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and 9. We got the split backs. Let's go an outside run. Let's go to Galbraith this time. Keeping it on the ground. Manning to Galbraith. Galbraith around the end. A nice scoot for 11 yards all the way out to midfield. And that's a first down for the Saints as they continue to move. The 8-1 Saints, I might add. Let's do a short pass here. And let's see if we can get Chandler going on a short pass. All right, Manning back to pass here on first down. Fires this one. Intercepted by Wright. Denver picks it off. Lewis Wright, his 2nd INT of the season. And just like that, it's Denver ball. Here it is again. He overthrew him. And Broncos have it on the New Orleans 38-yard line. Wowzers. All right, so we're going to go Armstrong, and we're going to go off tackle to the right. Armstrong will cut forward. He'll gain 9 as we take a look at the Denver offense here. So we have Craig Morton. In the back, we have Jim Jensen and Otis Armstrong. Split out to the right, Haven Moses. Rick Upchurch over here, and then tight end Riley Odoms up front for the Saints. Don Reese, Derlin Moore, Mike Fultz, and Eloy Grooms. Linebackers in the 3-4 set, Ken Bordelin, Joe Federspiel, and Pat Hughes. Some people I'm not really that familiar with. And there's a Manning you know, says Gus. Yep, here it is. All right, so we got a 2nd and 1. So we're going to go a medium out, and we're going to be looking for Moses here. All right, so Morton to Moses. I remember that as a kid. Morton to Moses. Morton looking. Got him! Down around the 10. That's a gain of 19 and a first down. So we'll have to take a look at that highlight one more time. Morton on the out to Moses, and Morton to Moses pays off. And we have a 1st and goal at the 10. So let's go a pitch left here, and we're going to see if we can get Armstrong going on the pitch to the left. Here we go. Armstrong going left. Can he get around the corner? Yes, he does. He'll pick up 4 all the way to the 6. And so Denver, after the interception, is marching right down Broadway, as they say. What do we want to do here now? Let's go I formation. But Armstrong is tired here at 82. So let's bring in, what do we want to do here? Jim Jensen? No, he's hurt. What about, Larry Canada's not playing now. Let's do Dave Preston. Preston. Who needs Preston? Let's go Preston up the middle. Here we go. All right, so they're bringing in Preston. And Preston up the middle, hit immediately, no gain. So now we have a 3rd and goal. All right, so Preston will come out, and let's put Otis Armstrong back in. You know he's tired. So we're going to go double tight end, 1 running back. And so we need 6 yards. So we're going to go short pass to Upchurch. Here we go. It is 3rd and goal. Morton back. Going to take it himself, and he will score. Morton had nobody to throw to, but he found a lane, and he scoots in for the score. That's a touchdown, and it's 6-0 for the Broncos. All right, coming in for the extra point is, I already forget his name now. It's not, why would we call him Carlos, but it's not Carlos. And the point is good. So Turner, Jim Turner, right? He was the guy, he was a straight-on kicker, I think. Wasn't he the kicker for Colts? Did he kick that winner in the Super Bowl? Is that who I'm thinking about? 7-0 here for the Broncos here after the interception. And Jamie comes by. How's it going? Well, it's not been a good year. not been a good year over here, but we press on and we do the best we can. But thanks for coming by as we are live here tonight. Playing something, trying to play something and cheer myself up. My dog is over here. I think he's asleep, so that's good. If he's resting, then he's not in pain. So I just want to get him, very concerned about him. All right, so here comes the kickoff now. Turner with the boot. Uh-oh, this is going all the way to the right. He's going to be pinched off to the middle. But he's going to cut back. Oh, what another great return. All the way to the 40. So New Orleans with great field position again as they trail by 7. So we're going to go I formation here. The guy here is going to go Muncie. We're going to go a dive to Muncie here. We're going to see if we can get him up the middle here. Get some blocking going. All right, Muncie with it up the middle. No. Hit immediately. A gain of 2. And he is stopped right there. So let's go back to the split backs right now. Let's try a short hitch, and we'll see if we can get Chandler involved here. Here we go. All right, Manning back. Chandler has it. Chandler, first down. A gain of 12. And New Orleans is on the move. Again, New Orleans 8-1 here in 1979. They are not the Aints, that's for sure. All right, so let's go an outside run now, and we're going to give it to Muncie. Here we go. All right, Muncie's going to get the carry here. Muncie around the end, and he'll pick up 3, and that's okay. We like that. And let's go to our box here. So 29 net offense yards to New Orleans. Thank you very much. All right. So now we have a 2nd and 7. What do you think here? Receiving 4, receiving 9. Wes Chandler on a fly. What do you think? Wes Chandler on a fly or a long slant. How about a long I'm thinking medium fly. There we go. Here we go. All right. Manning back. Trying to send him deep. No, he's going to dump this off and take it himself. He's tackled by Rizzo. Oh, he's scrambling. He looked like he dumped it off to the running back, but he scrambled for a gain of 3. So now we have a 3rd and 4. All right, so let's bring in 3 wide receivers, 1 running back, and we're going to go a draw play and see if we can get Galbraith to sneak forward and get that on the draw. Here we go. All righty, little draw, done the delay. Galbraith, no, tripped up. Tripped up after a gain of 2, and they're going to come up short. It's too far for a field goal, so from the 38, they're going to have to punt this one away. Rick Partridge will come in. No relation to Danny. And he's going to try to go for the sidelines here. Here we go. All righty. From the 50, here's the little pooch kick, and that'll go into the end zone. Bad kick, and that'll come out to the 20. So here we go. Broncos ball. They lead 7-0 here. And let's see, on the score there, it was a Morton, a 6-yard scramble after the interception. So here we go now. So let's do the off tackle right, and we're going to go to Little on this one. Here we go. And Little will go to the right side, and he'll gain 3. We're okay with that. 2nd down. Again, thanks for everybody for tuning in tonight as we play a little bit of 1979 football here. I'm back into the Action PC games. I'll be picking up the basketball when I get back from Canton, so we'll take a look at that in probably about a little less than 2 weeks. We'll take a look at that. Let's try. We got a jet sweep here. No. A reverse. Yeah, let's try reverse to Moses. Let's get something crazy here. Here we go. All righty, so Armstrong to Moses. Moses comes around the end, and he's hit immediately. No gain. Yeah, it looked good, but it's not going to happen here. So someone said you could do the Hail Mary here. I'm not sure what. Oh, the specials. Hook and ladder, read option, triple option. Oh, the Hail Mary is not available right now. Okay. How about a 3rd and 7? How about a delayed draw? He's only going to gain 3 yards. We're going to have to go short pass. So we got 3rd and 7. short pass. Let's go to Odoms. There we go. All right, we got a flag on the play, and let's going to back him up a few. False start. No, that was a classic by Classic. So now we got a 3rd and 12. So now let's go 3 wide receivers, 1 running back. We're going to have the running back stay in the block. And let's go the combo here. So we're going to go short, medium, and long. Here we go. So we're going to give him a variety to look at here on the combo. All right, Morton back to pass, and he will fire this one complete to Watson. And Watson will get 17, and that's a first down on a 3rd and 12. A terrific job. Let's do that one more time. So Morton going back, finding his receiver, and he goes out here at the 35. So that's a terrific play. So bring our running backs back in, split backs. Let's go off tackle to the left this time, and we'll get Armstrong back in the game. Here we go. Armstrong with the carry, runs into Bordelin, and he'll pick up 4. I'm going to go dive now to Jensen. We're going to go right at the middle. We need 6, see if we can get 3 or 4 here. Jensen, oh, look at him up the middle. A gain of 22. They were looking for the pass. And a little handoff up the middle, and it opened up like the Red Sea. And that's a 22-yard gain and a first down all the way down to the 39 in New Orleans. So Denver here, they're 5-4 on the season. In second place behind, a game behind San Diego, and they're taking on the best team in the league here, the 8-1 Saints. All right, so let's try a short slant to Upchurch. Here we go. All right, Morton's going to throw on first down. Fires this one. That's incomplete. Deflected away. Chapman got a hand on that. And so we got a 2nd and 10. So we're going to go a pitch to the left, and we're going to go to Armstrong here. So we're going to go left to Armstrong. And here's the pitch now. Armstrong cuts it up, and he gets a nice gain of 6. So it's going to be a 3rd and 4 right now. So we're going to do a draw. What do we want to do here? What do I want to do? Little and Preston are our guys here. We're going to go draw to Preston. There we go. Here we go. A little delay here on the draw. Preston hit immediately. He gains 1. This is a long field goal try here. I hate punting inside the 35. We're going to go for it. So we're going to go for it here. We're going to go 3 receivers, 1 back. And we're going to go a short pass to, I'm going to go to Upchurch. All right, here we go. Yes. 4th and 3, the Broncos are going for it. The crowd on their feet here at Mile High. Back to pass, fires this one, and it's knocked away. And they come up empty on 4th and 3. And so New Orleans will take over at the 32. I always hate punting that because it's going to go into the end zone, most likely. And it's going to be a 12-yard punt. So you might as well go for it. That's what I always say. The riverboat gambler in me. All right, so New Orleans down 7-0 now here on the road. Outside run, Muncie. There we go. Muncie's going to take the pitch. He'll go to the left side, and he'll pick up 4. That's not too bad. So Muncie now, 4 carries for 10 yards. Not a terrific day. So let's go short pass. We're going to try to get it to Galbraith coming out of the backfield. What do you think? And Manning takes a timeout. He didn't see what he liked. That's kind of weird. All righty, so we have a 2nd and 6 after the timeout. We're going to go inside run this time. We're going to go to Muncie again on the inside. Here we go. 2nd and 6. After the timeout, Muncie picks up 2. So we have a 3rd and 4 right now. So we're going to bring in an extra tight end here. And that extra tight end is at Larry Hardy here. So we have Childs here to 7. Let's get it to Childs here. So we need 4 yards. We need 4 yards. So how about a short cross? Just something over the middle here. What do you think? Trying to mix them up. Manning back to pass. Fires this one. It's off the hands of Hardy. He can't come up with it. So neither team doing that well here on the passes. So New Orleans 1 for 3, it looks like, right? Yeah, 1 for 3, and Morton is 2 for 4. So here we go, 4th and 4, and we're going to bring in the punt here, and it's going to be Partridge again, trying to kick it deep for New Orleans. That's going to be inside the 15. We're going to return that. Of course we are. That's a long punt. So he'll get it just inside the 15, and he'll bring it out over the 20 to the 30. 16-yard return. I'll call it to 28. That's where he stepped out. And that's going to be Bronco ball. So we're going to do Armstrong on a quick pitch. Here we go. They line up quick. Here's a quick pitch to the left side. Armstrong cuts that up the middle. He'll gain 5. And they're in a pass situation on defense, so it's a 2nd and 5. I'm thinking about a screen pass this time. And I'm thinking about a screen pass of, let's see. Let's get it to Little coming out of the back. Alrighty, so Morton on a little delay here. Flares this one out, and it's incomplete. Little could not come down with a screen pass. I don't figure why he couldn't get a screen pass. Isn't that like a safe pass? So we got 3rd and 5 right now. So let's go 3 wide receivers in the game right now, and we're gonna go a short cross. No, I don't want to go cross. It's going to go short slant. And we're going to look for, we'll try to get to Odoms. Here we go. We're going to mix it up, going to Odoms. And Odoms makes the catch. That's his first catch of the game, a gain of 9. That's a first down for the Broncos here with time ticking away in the first quarter. We're going to go trap right to Keyworth. Yeah, we're going to keep one back in. We're going to try to fool him here, but no, it's going to be the end of the quarter. All right, so let's bring the backs back in. So who do we have in there? We have Little, and we have Preston. Preston, who needs Preston? Let's go, what do we want to do? So blocking, run is a 7, run is a 7. So we're going to go to the left. We're going to go trap left, and we're going to go to Little here. Here we go. All right, second quarter underway here. Little gets the handoff. He'll pick up 4 of that. It's going to be a 2nd and 6. So again, stats after the first quarter. 40 net yards for New Orleans. They're not looking like an 8-1 team. So is this the part of the season that New Orleans takes a dump on their season and it turns the other way? We shall find out. We got a 2nd and 6 right now, so we're going to go sweep to the left, and Preston will carry this time. And so is Preston with a flag down, hit immediately. Let's see what it is. And we got holding on the offense, so that's going to back them up 10. That's 2 penalties now for 15 yards, a hold and a false start, I believe it was. So here we go. We got a 2nd now and 16. Now let's try a screen pass to Preston. Here we go. 2nd and 16. Morton back looking for the screen. Gets it to Preston. Preston got some room. He will gain 14. A nice job on the dump on the screen pass here. Let's watch this one more time. Here it is. And he goes. There it is. Oh, the 15. Oh, the 50. Right. Actually, right at the 50. So we got a 3rd and 2 right now. So we're going to go a trap left. And we're going to go Little this time. Here we go. We're going to go to the left side. Little looking with some blocks. He'll get it, and he'll dive. A gain of 4. And that's a first down for the Denver Broncos. Nice job there. So we're going to bring Little out now. He's a little tired. Giggity. And let's bring in Keyworth again just to get him in the game. All right, so Keyworth is in the game along with Preston. Let's go I formation. And let's give it a Preston on a dive up the middle. Let's get some yards here, right behind the fresh back off the bench. Here we go. Preston up the middle. Oh, he gets a nice block. He will gain 10. They will measure. And it's a first down. All the way down to the 36. So Broncos having their way with the Saints right now. And it's going to be 1st and 10. All right, so let's go split the backs here. We're going to have both backs block. And let's do a short slant. And let's go to Upchurch this time. Here we go. All right, looking for some protection. Has it, fires, complete to Upchurch. Chapman with a tackle after a gain of 8. That's a nice, terrific play there by the offensive coordinator. Kidding. All right, so we're going to have these guys block again, and now we're going to send Upchurch on a fly. Upchurch. Medium fly, here we go. One-on-one coverage. The protection is there. He dumps that over the middle, and Keyworth can't come up with it, and we got a 3rd and 2. All righty, so what do you think now? Keyworth come out, and we'll bring in Otis Armstrong. Okay. 3rd and 2. I'm going to go I formation, and we're going to run this trap to the left. There we go. Preston's going to get it. All right, 3rd and 2 for the Broncos here. Preston zigs and zags his way for 6. Boy, he ran 40 yards, but he gets 6. And it's Federspiel with a tackle at the 22, and that's another 1st down. So the Broncos having their way here. They now have 151 yards of offense to the New Orleans 40, and New Orleans did receive the opening kickoff, I might add. Split backs here. We're going to go pitch to the right this time. And I'm going to go to Armstrong going to the right. Here we go. The pitch, Armstrong to the right side. He turns the corner, a gain of 8. And it's 2nd and 2. So we're going to do a, who's our tight end here? It's going to be Riley Odoms. A short out to Riley Odoms. Now we're going to go to Upchurch. There we go. Quick out, fires this one. Upchurch with it, turns up, and he scores. And touchdown there makes it 13-0. Here we go. A little out. Can't get him. Upchurch will score. Turner comes in for the extra, and he nails it. 14-0. No problem with extra points today. And most of the traffic has been right to left in this game. You would be correct. All righty. And it's 4 yards deep. We'll take the touchback, and that'll be that. All right, so New Orleans, the 8-1 record is in jeopardy here as they trail 14-0 here in Denver. All righty, so we're going to go off tackle right to Muncie. Let's see if they can get this offense going that we've heard so much about. And they gain 3. Let's go run left, Galbraith. And now Galbraith, he's hit behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So it's a 3rd and 9 here. I'm not impressed with this team whatsoever. 3 wide receivers come in. So we have Tinker Owens, Wes Chandler, and Ike Harris. So we need to go to Ike Harris here. We need 9. So how about a short slant? There we go. A little slant here. Ike, and no, he dumps it off to Galbraith. Galbraith tripped up, and he gained 6, and that is it. So he dumps it off to the running back. A nice gain of 6, but he will be short, and on 4th and 3, we're going to see Rick Partridge come in one more time and kick this one away. Now we taken inside the 30 for a fair catch by Upchurch, and that's where the Broncos will take over. So, yeah, no 1st down on that one, Jamie, right? So let's see here. Let's just go let's try a sweep to the left this time, and let's get it to Preston. Preston, who needs Preston? Here we go. Preston on the sweep, and not much there. In fact, absolutely nothing. Preston, 5 carries for 17 yards. We need to get it to Armstrong. He's the guy. He's the man. So we're going to go pitch to the right to Armstrong. Armstrong will go to the right side, and he's hit immediately, no gain. So the New Orleans defense is tightening up here. So we're going to bring the 3 wide receivers again. We're going to try Watson here on a short hitch. There we go. We need 10. 3rd and 10 for the Broncos. And he gets it away. Watson turns around, makes the catch, and spins forward for 14 yards. Oh, what a dandy that was. Morton with a man right in his face, threw it off to the left side. A spinning catch by Watson, and that is good. That's his 2nd catch of the day for 31 yards and a 1st down. Yikes. You all right, buds? Huh? Yeah, I thought you were sleeping. He's starting to pant again. Hopefully the pain meds aren't wearing off, because it's going to be bedtime and I want him to sleep. All right, so what do we got here? So we got 2 backs in here. Let's go I formation. Let's try a stretch. And we'll go Armstrong here on the stretch. There we go. Try to stretch it out here. Armstrong will cut it up the middle instead. He'll gain 5. He'll take the short route, point A, point B. So now let's go one left and go Preston here. On 2nd and 5, Preston, can he get the 1st down here? He's got a ways to go. No gain. And that was the stretch Armstrong. You remember that? Remember the stretch Armstrong? I remember stretch Armstrong. So we got a 3rd and 5. So we're going to bring in 2 tight ends here. Riley Odoms and Ron Egloff. So we need to do something short. How about a short hitch? And yeah, let's go to this guy Egloff. We'll bring him. Let's see if we can get it to the guy coming off the bench. Give him a chance. And Morton is sacked by Campbell. Never got it away. Terrific rush by New Orleans here. Morton will just have to eat this one. And with 4 minutes to go in the half, we're going to see Luke Prestridge for the first time come out. And he will kick this one away. And it's going to land inside the 15. We will return that. Prestridge with the kick. Taken at the 12 and gets it out over the 20. Call it to 21. That's when New Orleans takes over. So 3:19 to go here in the first half. 14-0 Broncos. All right, so we're going to look for, let's see, a short hitch here for Ike Harris. So Manning coming out, throwing, incomplete. Manning with an interception in this game. So now we're going to go a short slant to Chandler. Manning back to pass. Chandler has it up the middle. Will gain 19 all the way to the 40. And that's a 1st down. All right, Muncie going to go left side here. Muncie on the carry. Muncie will pick up 3. All righty. Clock running here. I'm not sure if we'll get this off or not. We're going to do a short hitch for... We'll go to Muncie here on a short play. Let's see here. Short hitch to the tight end. How about that? And we'll get the play off. And Harris will have it on the right side. Tackled. And that's a 1st down up to the 50. So the Saints moving the ball now at the 50. And let's go with a draw to Muncie. Let's see if we can get him looking pass here. So a little delay to Muncie. Muncie up the middle will pick up 4. Minute 50 to go. Clock is running. So we're going to try to hurry this up here. And we're going to look for a short out to Chandler on 2nd and 6. Fires this to the outside, and he missed him. That was nearly intercepted. So now we have a 3rd and 6 right now. So we're going to do a short pass. We're going to look for Harris this time on the short pass. 3rd and 6. New Orleans complete to Harris. And Harris is tackled immediately. They only have 2 timeouts, and we're going to take one of them right now. All right, we're going to take a timeout right now. So New Orleans will call a timeout. Get everybody all set now. So they have 1st and 10 on the 34. So we're going to look for a medium fly. And we're going to try to get it to Chandler here. Here we go. 14-0 Broncos. Chandler has it. Tackled immediately at the 20. It's a gain of 13. All right, so now we're going to do an outside run to Muncie here. Trying to keep him honest. Muncie around the end will scoot forward, and he'll get inside the 5 to the 4. All right, and so now we're going to go inside run Muncie, and then we'll have to call our last time out. Muncie up the middle, hit immediately after a gain of 1. They're going to have to call a timeout right now. Oh, boy, what do you do now? So it's 2nd and goal, a sack here, or any kind of completion not in the end zone would result in the end of the half. We're going to try 1 into the end zone. All right, we're going to try a medium cross. No, we're not going to medium cross. A short cross. And we're going to try Chandler. Here we go. Short cross to Chandler. Manning back to pass. Fires this one. That's incomplete. That only took 5 seconds. So 3rd and goal. We could try another one here. We could try a short slant. Oh boy, they got us covered up pretty good, don't they? Short hitch. Short hitch to Harris. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Back to pass. Fires this one. Touchdown. So he finds Harris in the end zone just over the goal line. And New Orleans is on the board. Hey, buds. Are you feeling okay? Yeah. So just like that, New Orleans is back in this game. The extra point coming up. And the kick is up, and the kick is good by Yepremian. Imagine that. Garo Yepremian playing here for New Orleans. I know he played in Tampa, obviously Miami. Didn't know about New Orleans. As Joshua comes by, hello from way up there in Canada. Good to talk to you. Played some American football here today. I did get some Canadian football for 49 Quick Decks football. It was gifted to me by one of the listeners, so I can't wait to give that a try. And who knows, if Keith brings the cold snap to Canton, I might have to try some play Canadian football. So I might be playing some fun Canadian football at some point. This could be fun. I don't know. I don't think Action PC has Canadian football, do they? I don't think they do. All right, so let's go on the return now. So with 9 seconds to go, here's the kick. And it's a little squib kick, and that'll be taken for a 7-yard return. Just 1 second left. So it's going to go with a dive to Preston here. And Preston up the middle will pick up 6, and that'll add to some points, his totals here. And that'll just, let's go to the second half. Let's take a look at what happened. 14-7 Broncos. So Denver took an interception, drove it all the way down, and Morton scrambled for a run of 6 yards. And then Morton, 14 yards to Upchurch, made it 14-0. And then right before the half ended, it was Manning 3 yards to Harris on that 3rd down and goal. And that's where we stand. So Denver will get the ball here to kick off from the kickoff in the second half, and that's going to be taken up over the 25 up to the, call it the 31-yard line. And Gus says, yeah, they don't have the Canadian football. Again, that could be a whole big rabbit hole. I might get on and enjoy that. I don't know anything about the game. I mean, I've seen it and I have an idea, but I really don't know enough about the strategy. But it could be a fun little rabbit hole to get on and try to play some north of the border football. All right, so who do we have here? So we have Preston and we have Armstrong in the game. All right, so let's go to Armstrong and let's go to the trap on the left side. We'll get this clock moving here in the 3rd quarter. Broncos up by 7 and a gain of 4 by Armstrong. And Ben says, saw a video of me cutting season ticket baseball cards with a Fisker cutting board. How long does the blade last before it gets dull? I mean, it really kind of depends on how much you cut, you know, and what you cut. I mean, I cut 1 page at a time. Some people double up and they cut 2 at a time, so that'll dull the blade a little bit. I get quite a bit of time out of it. I don't know the exact amount of time, but you get quite a bit of cutting out of that. You know, you'll get a couple of months or so. Again, depending on how much you cut. If you cut every day, it's going to be less. But you could buy the replacements, and they're like $5 or 2 for $7 or 2 for $10. They're really inexpensive. I don't change mine hardly at all. Then at some point, though, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to put a new blade on here because they're cheap enough. So I'll put a new blade on. It's like, oh, it's cutting a little bit better. But they'll go a bit. They're, you know, again, you're cutting paper with a blade, so. So I think that you know, you'll be pleased with the results that you get. You won't be changing it every week, you know, unless you're cutting, you know, tons of stuff. As long as you're cutting paper, you should get quite a bit of time out of that blade, you know. Yeah, don't use scissors. I did that for a while. I was like, oh my gosh, yeah. You know, get that because you can line it up. You can everything's cut straight. You can measure it all, and you know, the season ticket. If you line it up just right, you can just make a couple of cuts and everything comes up nearly perfect. Nearly perfect. That's what I like about that. He did a good job lining that up. All right, so it's going to go run to the right this time, and we're going to go Armstrong. Here we go. Yeah, but yeah, they're not expensive at all to get the blades. They just pop out. They're about this big, the size of your thumb, and you just slide it and pull it out, and then put it back in and put it back in the groove, and you're good to go. And his Cutter Historical is up in Kitchener. I used to, you know, back in the day, in the 80s, I had a boombox, and for some reason the AM radio was fantastic, and I could put that on, and I could listen to the Kitchener Rangers when I was a kid. It was kind of cool, and I didn't know anybody on the team, but I was listening to Kitchener Rangers all the time. And a Cut Historical's doing some ASG golf and a whole bunch of games here. Holy cow, PC Replay, basketball, OTP baseball. He's having a fun time here. We got a first down, a 1st and 10 now. Let's go on. Let's go a medium pass here. And let's look for Moses here. Let's kind of wing it out here. And Moses, he's going to carry it himself for a gain of 1. Morton's in some trouble, you know. And he didn't quite get there. So we got a 2nd and 9. Let's go inside run this time for Armstrong. There we go. Let's see what he can do here. Inside Armstrong. Uh-oh, he slips around a man. He'll gain 5, so that's a 3rd and 4. Do we dare keep it on the ground? Do we dare keep it on the ground? I think we might. I think we're going to go pitch to the left, and we're going to go Preston on the left to see if he can get those 4 yards. And here we go, Preston, and he will scoot forward. What a gain, 16 yards. Let's look at this one more time. Preston taking that one, and he finds a hole as they were playing pass. And that's going to be a first down. So we'll go back into the I formation now. Off tackle to the right, and we're going to go, we'll go Preston again. He's my man. And he's hit after a gain of 4. Good run here. Did I listen to him to the 81-84 stretch when they went to 3 Memorial Cups? Maybe. Again, it would be at night, and I would just pick them up on the radio. Again, there was no internet or anything back then, so I had no way of following them until the hockey news come in every Friday, and then I was a week behind. So I didn't know anybody on the team, but I just remember I used to love listen. I still love listening to hockey games on the radio at night. And I would just put that on and just listen to the game. It would come in and out. It would fade in and out, you know, because it's coming a long way. But I enjoyed it. I did. I couldn't really follow the team too much, but you know, I checked the standings and the hockey news and stuff like that. All right, so let's go split backs here. Let's do a short pass here to Odoms. Let's get Odoms involved in the game. He's only got 1 catch. Make it 2 for Odoms, and he will squirt inside the 15. To the 14 after a gain of 17, and the Broncos now with 246 yards of offense. They're doubling the offense of the Saints, who are in jeopardy of falling to 8-2. All right, here we go. So we have, let's do a dive to Little here. Let's just kind of grind it out here. Little hit after gain of 1. I love up here above the 2nd and 9 over here where my mouse is. This 8-play, 56-yard drive, 5 minutes and 12 seconds. We are grinding this clock out here, start the 3rd quarter. I think that's pretty cool. So we can do a quick, we'll go back to Little again here on a quick play here. Quick pitch, Little on the outside. He'll go in for the score. He will go in, and it's to 7. 9 plays, 69 yards. That's a 6-minute drive, and he goes in from the 12 on a quick play. And boy, they are taking it to him now. They're up by 2 scores. The extra point from Turner. And Turner, ooh, he shanked it, but it went through. It didn't look pretty, but it went through. 21-7. Here's the kickoff. And that's going to go 4 yards deep, and they're gonna take it out to the 20. All right, so now Archie Manning in some trouble here, down by 2 scores. All right, so we're going to go double tight end here. We're going to give it a Muncie, and we're going to go off tackle left. We're going to try to surprise him here with a single back. And, yeah, we got 3. That's okay. So we got a 2nd down and 7. Let's try a medium hitch to, let's go to Harris this time. Manning back. Harris has it up near the 40. Foley draped all over him at the gain of 17 at the first down. All right, so let's go back to the 2 backs here. And we're going to give it to Galbraith. And we're going to go pitch to the left to Galbraith now. Here we go, Galbraith with the pitch. Can he get around the corner here? Yes, he does. He will pick up 7. That's a terrific play. It is 2nd and 3. So let's do a short slant right now, and let's try to get it to Childs. And the pass to Childs is complete over the middle. That's a gain of 10, and that's a first down to the Denver 43. Now, this is where New Orleans typically is stalled, right when they get over midfield, except for that drive at the end of the half. But they tended to stall here. We're going to go Muncie on the outside right now. We want to keep him honest. Keep him honest here. Muncie for 2. Okay. All right, let's go back to the double tight end right here, and let's go Muncie pitch to the left. Bringing some beef for blocking on the line. Muncie will take the pitch, and Muncie will scoot forward for 5. So that's a 3rd and 3. So we're going to go back to 2 running backs here. And we're going to go with a trap to the left on 3rd and 3 for Muncie. We're gonna keep grinding it out with Muncie. Here we go. Muncie to the left side. No, wrapped up right away. So we got a 4th and 3 here. And I think we got to go for it. I think we have to go for it. So here we go. So we're going to go short pass. And we're going to go to Childs, the tight end. Yes, so 4th down, we got to go for it here. Down by 2 scores. Manning, incomplete. Had Childs, and he missed him, and it's Denver ball. Here we go. So we're just going to go dive play here to Preston. Here we go. And see if they can grind another 6 minutes off this clock. Gain of 3. Inside run. I'm going to go to Little this time. I'm going to go back and forth between the 2 backs. Little will get the carry. Little's, oh, he goes forward for 6. That brings up a 3rd and 1. Let me see here. Who do we want to bring in? Let's bring in Keyworth. All right, so Keyworth will come in. And we're going to go I formation. And we're going to go Preston on a dive play. Here we go. And Preston up the middle, gets a block, will gain 3, and that's a first down. Nice job by Keyworth. So Keyworth will come out, and we're going to bring in Little back into the game. Yep, here we go. I formation. So we're going to go a inside run for Preston again. He's my guy. And Preston will take it and go up the middle, and he will gain 12. Ooh, look at this little sneaky play. 61 yards for Preston, a season high. Let's watch this one again. Preston goes up the middle, and New Orleans just can't get him. So Preston, we'll bring out Preston now. Yeah, we'll leave him in. We'll leave him, Preston. All right. So we're going to go split back formation, and we're going to go Little now on a dive. We're just going to keep driving it down their throat, right? Little up the middle. That rhymes. That's a gain of 3. And Cutter Historical went cuckoo. He's buying a whole bunch of seasons for PC Replay Baseball. Yeah, I enjoy that game. I really do. That was my, I was using that to keep all my stats until I found Digital Diamond. And I just think I like Digital Diamond a little bit better. It has all the seasons. And I just learned that one. And I still use the PC Replay, but the Digital Diamond, I just find it to be very fun. All right, so we got 35 seconds to go. We're going to go outside run to Preston here. Here we go. On 2nd and 7, Preston will cut it up, and he'll gain 2, and that'll do it. So, wow. So we grinded out most of that third quarter here in Denver with the Broncos carrying the ball. They had that for 9 minutes and 30 seconds in that third quarter. They really did a good job with that. All righty, so 21-7. Broncos looking to improve to 6-4 as they chase the Chargers in the American League West. New Orleans 8-1 leading the National West, but they're not looking good today. So we have a 3rd and 5 right now. So we need to go. We're going to keep a little in the block. We're going to go a short pass right now. I'm going to try to get it to Upchurch. Here we go. So Morton back to pass. Fires this one. Incomplete. Chapman knocked it away. And that's going to bring up a 4th down from the 35, and they will kick this one. So Luke Prestage will come in from the 35, and he's going to try to, we'll go sideline on this one. Come on, see if we can pin him deep. Prestridge, well, he shanked it a little bit. 17 yards, it'll go out of bounds at the 18. I guess that works out in the scheme of things. 289 yards of offense for Denver in this one. All right, so Manning's going to come out throwing here. They need 2 touchdowns. We're going to go medium pass. We're going to look for Mike Harris. Manning. Yeah, Harris can't. Harris knocked away by Foley. That's what happened on that one. Tough break. All right, so we have a 2nd and 10. We'll do a medium cross to Chandler now. Back to pass. Doesn't have anybody open and threw it away. And it's a 3rd and 10. 3 wide receivers will come in now. We need to do a medium out. And we're going to try to get it to Owens. Here we go. Manning back to pass. Manning fires this one. Gets it to Owens. He's pushed out of bounds. A gain of 15. That's a 1st down. So the drive stays alive here for the Saints. So let's do a short quick now to Harris. Here we go. Harris gets it. Harris pushes forward for the 1st down. No, they're going to say he didn't. They're going to give him 9 and change on that, so it's going to be 2nd and inches. So we want to do a long fly now, and we're going to look for Chandler. We're going to go long on 2nd and inches. Here we go. Manning back to pass. Fires, dumps this one off. That's a good play. Dumped it off to Galbraith. He'll gain 6, and that's a 1st down. All right, so let's go back to the 2 running backs. Let's go Muncie. Something good here. Sweep to the left. Oh, boy. Let's go Galbraith with a dive. There we go. And Galbraith will take it up the middle and nothing. Gain of 1. 2nd down now. Let's try a screen pass to Muncie. See if we can get that going here. And gets it. No, it's knocked away. Oh, what happened here? Well, that was messed up. It's tipped, and it ends up in the hands of Muncie for 15 yards. So that deflected off a hand, but it's a big break for New Orleans, and they'll get 15 and a 1st down. All right, so we're going to go inside run Muncie. Still got some time here. We do need a touchdown here, though. And Muncie will go forward for 8. I like that. Okay. Medium out right now to Chandler. On 2nd and 2, and a medium out. Oh, almost intercepted. And so now we have a 3rd and 2. So we're going to do a trap right Muncie because we need this first down, even if it takes us 2 tries. Muncie, and he'll get it. Gain of 4, that's the first down. All right, short pass to Childs now. Good looking drive here. Over the middle, incompletes. 2nd and 10. So we're going to do a medium hitch Chandler on 2nd and 10. Manning takes it himself, and he will gain 14. His longest run of the season. Let's watch this one again. That was all kinds of Professor Chaos. And he runs it inside the 10 to the 9. All righty, inside run, Muncie. They're going to be keying on him. We know it. It's brute force here. Muncie will go in for the touchdown. That's 14 for him on the season. And that's going to be a touchdown. Extra point here. And the Premian's kick is good. So it's a game. It's 21-14 now. A nice job by the Saints there. They now have 252 yards of offense in this game. So here comes the kick. Get Premian with the boot. And that'll be taken inside the 5. And they'll get up over to 20, out near the 25. Call it to 27 for Denver right now. So they got the ball here. If they could choose 6 minutes off this clock, they would be ecstatic here. So we're going to go inside run. We're going to go Little this time. Broncos up 21-14. And Little gets the job done, a gain of 8. That's exactly what they need. We're going to go a dive to Preston now. Preston up the middle. Always hit after a 1. And it's a 3rd and 1. We're going to go I formation. And we're going to go inside run to Preston again. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Big play here. Preston will get the first down. A gain of 3, and that's a first down. And Cutter Stokes says, I have all the Diamond Dynasty decades. Ooh, look at that. All franchise set in the 98 season. Yeah, isn't it fun collecting? I like collecting the seasons. All right, run right now for Little. Denver getting it done on the ground. Little will pick up 8. Another gain of 8. So let's take a look at the box score in here. So rushes, Denver 204 yards on the ground in this game. That seems to be the difference, is them grinding it all on the ground. And it's going to be Little and Preston doing a terrific job here. All right, so we'll go back. Little's kind of tired right now, so we'll take Little out. And we'll bring in Otis Armstrong. Okay. And let's give Armstrong the ball. Let's just see if we can send him up the middle here. Here we go. Armstrong hit immediately, gains 1, so we get a 3rd and 1. So here we go. I formation now. And it's going to be Preston on the dive. Here we go. 3rd and 1 at midfield. Can Denver keep the drive going? A gain of 3. That's a first down. And Denver will continue to move the clock. 3 minutes and 22 seconds off the clock here on this drive. They're at midfield. We're going to go trap left. And we're going to give it to Armstrong this time. Trap left. Armstrong will pick up a couple. Okay. Clock moves. See if they get to change the move. So Armstrong will come out now. And we're going to put Rob Little back into the game. And we're going to go inside run Preston. Preston. Who needs Preston? Remember that commercial? Preston will pick up a few. So we have a 3rd and 5 now. At the 45-yard line. So we're going to go outside run Preston. Can he get the 5 yards to keep the drive going? Preston, no! No gain. Joe Federspiel, 10 tackles today. Good job, Joe. And they're going to have to punt this away with 3:22 to play. So they grinded 5:23 off the clock. And on 4th and 5, they will have to punt this one away here. And we're going to punt it deep. That's what we're going to do. No messing around here. Prestridge with a kick deep, and that'll be inside the 5. The ball is loose. No, it's dead. Okay. It died inside the 10, And Manning now, with 2:39 to go, has to go 97 yards. Terrific punt by the Denver kicker here. So here we go. 3 wide receivers in the game. Galbraith is going to block. Let's try the combo pass. So we're going to go long, medium, medium, short. Here we go. We're going to give him some options here. Archie Manning. And he dumps it off, and it's no gain. 2nd and 10. All right, medium hitch right now. We're going to go to Chandler. 2nd and 10. Manning. Manning deflected, and that's incomplete. Almost intercepted. It's the 3rd and 10. Ooh, this is not good right here. Medium pass. Chandler. They need this right now. 3rd and 10. From his own end zone. He fires this one. It's intercepted! And that might do it. Foley, his 4th of the season. The cornerback, Steve Foley. And let's see this again. Coming across, spying the quarterback. And that's 2 interceptions for Manning today. And that one might be the kiss of death. All right, so we got a dive play now for Preston. Just going to go grind out some of this clock here. Preston will get 2. That's all they need. Clock is running. We're going to go a trap to the right. We're going to go little this time. And they won't get the playoff. So New Orleans, with all 3 of their timeouts, elects to go to the 2-minute warning here. It's a 2nd and 8 for Denver. So let's do a quick to little. Here we go. It's a quick pitch, little on the outside, hit by Grooms. A loss of 4 and a timeout. So New Orleans fighting to get this ball back here. Denver now has a 3rd and 12. So we're going to go run to the right for Preston. Keeping it on the ground. Preston goes to the outside, and he is tackled after a gain of 8 and another timeout. But that's going to put him in field goal range. So from the 10, we have a 68% chance of a 27-yard field goal. Right? Am I right? So if I'm at the 10 and I bring it back to the 17, a 27-yard field goal, I get 68% chance. All right, so Turner comes in to see if he can nail this one down. The kick is up, and it's good. No, it's blocked. What happened? No, it's good. I don't know why the block come up. So they had the block on. They had the block on, and they missed it. All righty. So 24-14 now. That might just do it here. And you got to wonder if this is going to turn the New Orleans season around in the wrong direction. All right, so we need to go long pass. And we're going to look for Chandler. Oh, boy, I hit the wrong button. It kind of doesn't matter. I'm down by 10. And that's incomplete. So I hit the wrong button. That's all right. You stay in the block. Medium pass. Harris. They went 3 and out the last time, so. Oh, no, they were intercepted. And a little run here and a flag. What's the flag going to be? Holding offense. Oh, that's just great. That's the first penalty of the game on New Orleans, and it comes not at the time you want it to happen. So we're going to go a long fly. And send Chandler on a long fly. 2nd and 20. Fires this one. Chandler will catch it out near the 40. Let's go a medium out. Harris. So Manning back, Manning, and out. And that's dropped by Harris. Okay. So 2 drops today by Ike Harris. All right, we're going to keep him in the block. We're going to go a bomb to Chandler. We're just going to air it out. We need a score. We need to score fast and then get the extra, the onside. Oh, it's knocked away. He checked it down to Galbraith, and he's got 2 drops, so it's a 3rd and 10 right now. So a medium out to, let's go to Owens this time. As New Orleans is not impressing us here today, and that's knocked away. So it's a 4th and 10, 3 drops for Galbraith, so Galbraith's going to come out. All right, and Muncie's going to come in. And now we're going to go medium hitch. Chandler, yes, call the play. 4th down and 10. Kind of a last gasp here for the Saints, and that's knocked away by Rizzo, and that'll do it. So a little dive to Little here with 32 seconds left. And Little will go up the middle, and he'll be tackled. And they're going to make their timeout, and then Preston will get another one here. And this should do it. So the Broncos come away with an impressive win here. 329 yards of offense. And we won't get this play off, and that'll do it. So, or will we? Oh, we will. What's going on here? First down, and that'll do it. So the final, it's the Broncos 24 and New Orleans 14. Not a lot of scoring in this one. Morton had a run to get him on the board, then a pass up Church. New Orleans did score at the end of the first half to cut it to 14-7. And then a touchdown there by Denver made it 21-7. Muncie, a 9-yard run, cut it to 21-14. There was still some hope, but that Turner field goal put it away, and that'll do it. So let's take a look at the score here. So let's finish out some games. This is going to go auto. And so it's going to be Dallas crushing the Giants. Giants are now 0-10. Hello, 76 Buccaneers. Are you watching? Cleveland and Philadelphia in a game I almost played. Cleveland goes into the vet in a 29-14 win. This was the game I almost did too. Washington-Pittsburgh. Washington goes into Pittsburgh, and they lose 17-12. So Pittsburgh is 9-1. They're now the best team in the league. Two teams nobody cares about, St. Louis over Minnesota. Can the Buccaneers beat the lowly Falcons in Atlanta? No, they fall, and the Buccaneers are now 6-4. Miami and Houston. Miami with an easy win in Miami. Buffalo, New England, and Buffalo gets crushed by the Patriots in Buffalo, 43-27. Cincy, Baltimore, 9-6. That was a thriller. Chicago, Detroit, they're both 5-4. The winner will tie Tampa Bay, and that will be Detroit. So any Lions fans here? We are 6-4 right now. 2, 3, and 6 teams, and that'll go to Green Bay. Kansas City, San Diego. Can San Diego keep their lead up on Denver? Yes, they will. They're 7-3 right now. And in the game you saw, 24-14 was Denver over New Orleans. Seattle, Los Angeles. Los Angeles, a win here could pull them back into the race, and they will not get it. The Rams are now 3-7, and in a battle out west of the 5-4 teams, it was Oakland cruising over San Francisco. All right, so let's get out of here. Let's get the updated standings, if you will. So that's what we have. So Washington leading the East over there in the NFC, 7-3. Detroit now up over Tampa. They're 6-4, tied with the Bucs. New Orleans 8-2 now after that loss. San Francisco will slide to 5-5. They will fall. Yeah, they'll fall to 5-5. Rams with a great chance to get back in it, but they fall and they're 3-7. In the East, in the AFC, Miami 7-3 over Buffalo, who's 6-4. New England kicking around at 5-5. Pittsburgh, though, the team to beat, 9-1 for the Steelers, and they seem to be croaking everybody. And San Diego, with their win, will remain a game ahead of Seattle, Oakland, and Denver. Look at that race, huh? 7-3 and 6 teams, 3 teams at 6-4. That could be a lot of fun. So, good time. I had some fun with that. Just what I needed. I needed to have some fun playing some games, and that's what we did. So I want to thank everybody for coming by and keep me company tonight. The chat room was fun once again, as I needed to kind of just take some things off my mind. Looks like he's kind of sleeping. He's dreaming now, so he's twitching, so it means he's dreaming, so that's good. He needs his rest. Keep an eye on my poor dog. Keep an eye on him. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Barbara, thanks for coming by as well. Hope you guys had a fun time with that football game there. And let's see. I got championship game tomorrow night in my league, so I won't see you tomorrow because I got a championship game. Friday morning a championship game. So we get back-to-back championship games here as the seasons wind up. So hopefully I'll catch you maybe Friday afternoon, Friday night, or Saturday, something like that. So hopefully that went well. Jamie, thanks for coming by, and I hope things get better for me too. It's not looking good for some things, but we deal the best we can, and that's all we can do. So anyway, hey, I'm Dave from Studio B, playing a little bit of action PC football here. Really getting back into those games. I need to get the hockey game out again. I gotta get the new baseball game. I'm sorry, basketball game. I have the new baseball game. I'm going to get the new basketball game. I'll get the baseball back on the channel, too. Those are fun. So these games are fun just to fire up and play, and you can have a good time with it. So, and Joshua, thanks for coming by as well. And thanks for the wishes. I really appreciate that. So, my Denver hat didn't jinx anybody today. Usually the hat is the jinx, but I didn't do it. And I love this logo. I could never stand the Broncos, but I like the logo, and I like the colors, too, so good for them. So I'm Dave from Studio B. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon, I hope.